Welcome back. Let's get started on our first skill. The very first thing to address in adequately tackling adult ADHD is scheduling. Scheduling is extremely important because since the time that we are infants, our mind and our body crave regularity and balance in our life. Now, if you have ADHD or you're close to someone with ADHD, you're very familiar with the fact that many people with ADHD have very chaotic and irregular schedules. These chaotic and irregular, unbalanced lifestyles throw off a number of things. Sleep and wake times are all over the place. Meals are either skipped or happen at strange times late at night. People can get pulled into staying on their computer all night long. People are late for things. It's extremely problematic. So what we need to do is start by understanding a few key points in order to build an adequate schedule. First, our anchors. Anchors are things that happen in a person's life regularly on an almost daily basis. For instance, sleep and wake times, going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time most days of the week. Meal times, any exercise that someone's getting, the times that you go to work and leave work, or the times that you're doing home tasks. When we have anchors in our schedule, we are more able to do things and make decisions about what we're doing in any given moment with intention. When we make decisions about how we're spending our time intentionally and mindfully, we tend to be much more focused in the moment, feel better about what we're doing, and have a greater likelihood of actually doing what we set out to do. To illustrate how important scheduling can be in someone's life, I'll use an example of something that happens every once in a while in my practice. Every once in a while, I'll get a call after I finish up working with someone about 6 months after. And they'll call and they'll say, "Phil, I think my ADHD came back," which is, we all know, is a little bit silly to begin with because ADHD doesn't go away. People just become better at managing it. The first thing that I ask those people is, how is your schedule? How are your anchors? And without fail, people tend to say, "Oh, they're all over the place. I'm snacking in the middle of the night. My sleep and wake times are all over the place. I'm bringing my laptop to bed. I'm staring at the screen all night." And so what I say to folks, I say, listen, get back to your schedule. It's the base of the work that we did together. And other things should start to fall in place when you bring it back. Sure enough, I check in with people and they've done just that. They bring their schedule back and everything else starts to follow right on top. Let's look at creating a schedule in your life. I'd like you to make sure that you print out and you have in front of you the scheduling worksheet that I've provided along with this video. What you see in front of you is a very basic blank schedule. I want you to work really hard to create something just like this. What you're looking at is a schedule that's very balanced. As you can see, this person has concrete, regular anchors that are happening in their life. Now, I don't expect you to be this robotic, okay? Things happen, life happens. Aunt Roberta comes to town unannounced and is staying at your house for a week. Well, I can tell you that I don't care how type A or organized somebody is, Aunt Roberta coming to stay with you for a week unannounced is gonna throw you for a loop. Okay, but this can be a target. This is a goal, something to work towards or a frame to start with. If you're starting with a balanced, predictable frame, then you can make changes, again, with intention. When we're making changes and decisions about our schedule with intention, we're much more likely to be successful. And this isn't just about people with ADHD, this is everyone. It's just that some people, this comes to them naturally, and folks with ADHD just have to work harder at it. And I know you can do it. I encourage you to maybe take a week and track your schedule and look at what's really happening. You may find that your life actually is okay. You may find that you don't need to change anything in your schedule, and I do see that some of the time in my practice. However, most of you, I think you're going to find that your schedule is pretty chaotic and doesn't have the types of anchors and balance that, again, your mind and your body need. Get out there, create the schedule, and start living by it. You won't be perfect at first, no one is. And we're not trying to reach perfection. We're looking for progress. We're just trying to improve things, and I know that you can do it. So get out there.